Hello, hello. Welcome to another video. Let's get out of bed. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I put out anything substantial here, and I have been busy. First of all, you look around at my base, it is stone. I had to upgrade after the last disaster with the Bronto. More updates on that in a minute. But yeah, I decided I was going to upgrade to stone, so to at least protect the things inside here. And I got my upgrade station going, and I have my blueprint maker, so that's a big help. And then I also have another, this is an S Plus blueprint maker, where you can take any structure and make that into a blueprint. So when I did my mind wipe, I was able to concentrate on the structures that I needed and some of the things that I needed. And let's see, I do have 150 engrams left to spend on things. Okay, so just talking a little bit about some of the upgrades I made to the base. Let's go outside and show you other things that I've been busy on. Alright, we got my little Dillo army out here, and I got a new parasaur after the one I had before was killed by a Bronto. Oh yeah, we got some rafts. We'll talk about those in a minute. Maybe we'll go out and do something with one of these. That might be kind of cool. Still got my garden going. I did put some stairs to the top of this. I haven't decided what I was gonna exactly what I was gonna do up here. I can't remember now. I was gonna do something up here, and I got myself an iguanodon. We got a I think I might have had this last time, this dimorphodon, Diana. I went ahead and gave her a name so that I'd remember that she was a she, because I need to find a he for her. Alright, and then we got some more of these compost bins. Alright, now Brontos. I did add another layer at the top, and you wouldn't believe how much work the Brontos put into still trying to get in here. They are still trying to get into my base. Look at all the stuff I put in here. I started a stone wall, because I knew then I could do some more combat outside of the walls at least. And then here we go. We got the spikes, and they still came in. So yeah, that's the story of the Brontos, because I had another one in here. And let me show you what happens. Now, the thing about Brontos is they won't attack you if you don't bother them, right? Except I got these guys out here. Okay, the good thing about moss chops is they passively harvest things. Like, let's see, we got some of these. And you see, as soon as I take some stuff out, they go ahead and take another chomp. So the Bronto's in here, wandering around, standing around, and then one of these guys take a chomp, and the next thing I know, I'm out there working on my raft, and I look over, and that Bronto is whipping his tail, sending my dinos into the water, and now it's on. And so I just whistle everybody to attack. And the last time I didn't lose anybody using my crossbow on them, but it was still a big mess. So that really frustrated me. So I don't know how much longer I can stay in this base with these doggone Brontos getting in here, screwing things up. So that's what got me on. I need some extra protection. Now the bad thing is I'm capped at 25. And let me tell you, being capped at 25, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I sorely underestimated the work that I had to do. Let me look at my crock pot here, or my cooking pot. Look, all right, the holiday stuff is still in there. I took advantage of some of that in order to make some chibis. And I don't know where they are now. You can see I did make another new friend. I got an otter on one of my adventures, the same one that I got the iguanodon from. And see, that's a problem. It's not in here. I know where my chibi is. I also have another one that I can use. I can use the chibi noglin, which is a default item that I can always grab, but I kind of wanted another one, and I did have another one until I died in the swamp and I lost it. I had already killed 2 alpha raptors when that happened using this raft, and that is, it's named Alpha's Bane for that reason, and I bet it's in here. There it is. I had another one and I lost it, and so that was like 15,000 XP down the drain. So the strategy, here's my thought, or my original thinking on this series is that I would be capped at 25, and then I could chibi up by killing alphas, and yeah, I still got to get some scissors. Maybe we can do something like that later too. And my thought was that I could chibi up and get the 5 levels with a chibi, and I would be at level 30, and then the original goal was to get in with the broodmother arena, not necessarily beating the broodmother, but to get in there with an army of dinos and fight them, and then I would unlock 25 more levels. So I would, instead of being at a 2017 beginner server, I would be at like a 2020 level server, which was level 44 is where those servers were capped. Those beginner servers were capped at. 2017, the servers were temporarily capped at level 24, 25, I can't remember which. Anyway, is my gamma up? No. I do have a drop there, but I can't get it because it's a purple drop, and I can only do that with level 35. Alright, so that gives you a brief update of things that I have going on here. Let's pick that up, even though I don't have to do that anymore too much because I have these S Plus compost bins that I'm generating a little bit more fertilizer. I do have one crop plot that okay, it was dead, but I put some more fertilizer in it and now it's making a comeback, so good on me. Why do I have a rock in the middle of that? Oh well, never mind. So we should take out one of these rafts. Alright, let's see what I've got. Some trank arrows, I got some regular arrows. Why can't? There we go. And we got a little raw meat. And I have some spoiled meat that I need to stick in here. We can make some more narcotics. And you know what? We will take 20 of those with us. Like that. Okay, so which raft am I gonna this one I call the Crouching Calypso, and you'll see why it's very cramped. And you can see my cooking pot is sitting way down in there. There you go. We will put that in there. We'll put that in there. And let's go ahead and change the name formally to Crouching Calypso. All right. And let's do a little driving out here. Okay, there are certain things that these walls aren't high enough. I see I got one thing that I do have to do here to get it ready. See, look at that. Ah. Alright, this is a combination portable base, carrier, and taming pen. Alright, right now it's a carrier. I could set some dinos up here and carry them. Okay, we can stand up now. But I'm going to make it into a taming pen with that right there. Okay, that makes this a taming pen because we go up the ramp over here and then out, and then I can go in the side or shoot from the outside, trank them. Alright, that is the idea. Alright, let's crouch down. But the way these foundations sank, it's not quite the usual carrier craft. Alright, let's get close to the shore here. There's a white drop. We get in close here. Are we close enough that the leads won't get us? There we go, crouch. That's gonna annoy me real quick, but alright, we'll check that drop out and I'll come back to you if I have anything, if I find anything in there. Otherwise, we'll be back on the raft. Okay, well, we are back on the raft, as you can see, and we've gone halfway around the map, and we are up in the cold region here. I looked around. I was looking for another Dimorphodon, didn't find anything, and I thought, well, let's go up here and see what we can find up here. And I'm also wary of and looking around to make sure no leads find me. That would be certain death up here in the cold. So we're just gonna cruise around here, around these glaciers up here. Let's just look around and see what we can find. Oh, way up there, there's a Yudi and his posse are giving those mammoths a hell. Here's another mammoth. I would like a mammoth. I really would. I have a mammoth saddle or a blueprint up. Okay. So the wolves kind of took care of that. I would like wolves. At this point, I need just about everything, don't I? Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to watch. I don't want to get the Argentavis involved if I don't have to. There are crouch. Yes, this is the crouching Calypso here. And I am ice cubing right away. These are Ascendant cloth. Okay, okay. Let's get rid of this lowest level one first. Up, 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 up. Whoa, okay. Okay, things got out of hand real quick there. Okay. Crouch. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Look at what do we got going on here? We have 3 on board. There's a saber tooth down there. And oh, there's another one right there. So now I got to figure out how to deal with these guys. Maybe if I could get the one that's on the ground there to go after the saber tooth, maybe that would make things a little easier. I also have to kind of watch my health. It's another level 4 saber tooth. I could probably kill him pretty easy myself. Alright, I'm not going to be able to shake this guy. He is all over me, and of course they are all over trying to bite my raft, but they're not really doing any damage to it. So we got level 16, level 24. These aren't high level wolves by any means, but at this point I will take what I can get. Okay. Still trying to shake that guy on the outside of my raft. Looks like he's kind of running off there. Oh, now he's coming back. I wonder if I can get him on. Okay, he's... That's a level 28. And I think the other one might be a 28 too. the ship up there. Gotta eat some food. Gotta watch my food intake because it is cold. And of course I'm sticking them to the floor and they get excited. I'm going to need some more of that. Definitely. And let's see what I can do. Okay, he's poking through the wall here. Maybe I can bola him and work on him a little bit. Or I can do that. While he bites through the wall. Okay. Looked like there were two of them out there. Okay. Looks like he's running around out there. Whoop. Let's get the bola on this dude. Okay, I don't know where that other one went, but we will get taming on him. I keep hearing this other one around, but I don't see him. I need to get inside where it's warm, and I can't because this dude's head is in the way. Alright, we're going to have to go around. Alright, that one level 16 that was up there is the one that was running around and left. Crouch. Get in. Alright, we need some... And I broke my leg. I love how the ARK. Alright, so let's fire up my torches. And they are loaded for bear up there. And he hasn't started taming yet. Alright, but those guys are trapped in there. I'm trying to shake the one that's on the steps loose. Gradually getting my health back. He's still stuck on the steps. That's just where he's gonna be. And get my health back. Like I say, my clothes are Ascendant cloth, courtesy of my upgrade station. So they do offer a little bit better than normal cloth armor. But okay, so he is taming now. He's a level 16. Okay, so he's not anything to write home about. trying to get my health up to where I can go out there and start going at those guys. Alright, what's going on out there? Alright, that moose got a little too close. Now that moose is level 72, and I would love to have that moose. There's that saber tooth is over there, though that might end up messing things up. But we got to take care of these guys. That's a level 24. Just keep an eye on that saber tooth. And keep an eye on my health. It's going up. Oop, I'm in the fire. God dang it. So much for getting my health back up. Alright, this is getting to be a little bit longer of a process than I had anticipated. I don't know what I didn't really anticipate anything when I went out here. Should have brought some med brews with me. Alright, looks like we might be good. I can't get out of this door until this dude tames. So, seem to be okay so far. One more bite, buddy. We'll get ready to stick him in the Pokeball as soon as we get him. We don't want him to get eaten by the others or picked off by the saber, or we just don't want him involved here once he wakes up. Just there we go. Put him on passive, and there we go. We are going to store him away so we don't have a chance of losing him. Alright, get another Pokeball ready. And now that we can go outside, kind of want my health as good as I can get it before going out there. Make sure nothing's out there. There's the moose. Like I say, I would really love to have that moose. Alright, don't get in the fire again. Alright. We just want as much time out there as we can get with our health. Let's see what we can do with these wolves. Alright, here we go. And of course there is a blizzard. So my time is limited. A 24 and a 28. We are going to alternate shots and see if we can get them both down without one eating the other. Oh God, my health is dropping fast. Looks like they're on the run. No, they're out. Alright, my leg's broken. come on, let's just get him. Get him going. I'd love to have that moose. But doggone cold. Alright. Wow, I was close to death there. Alright, I can hear the moose out there, and I'm just gonna recover my health here while these guys tame. Alright, might as well take his stuff because he's not going to need that bag. Alright, so between the torch and the campfire, I'm able to recover my health a little quicker. Note to self, bring med brews. Alright, we can kind of watch the taming progress through the taming bar. And, or the lack thereof. There we go. There we go, okay. So they should have they each got about 5 or 6 meat on them. So that should be good enough to get them tamed up. And it's just a matter of waiting to get tamed. That's just what we're waiting on here. Alright. Okay, I just wanted to cut away a little bit and take away a little bit of that. And as you can see, there we go. 2 wolves tamed, a male and a female. So we do have a breeding pair. The game has shifted a little bit. I am almost out of meat, so let's just go ahead and cook the rest of that. And there we go. Here's our female, level tamed up to a level 35. We'll Pokeball him up. We'll take that meat because we'll probably need it before we're done. And we'll take him. So we got a her and a him. And no, they're not the best levels in the world, but at this point, beggars cannot be choosers. Alright, now, this guy, I would love to have him. But let me put the wolves in here. I'm not taking any chances of losing them. So we're going to go ahead and put them in the storage. Alright, and what do I got down here? I got a Daedon. Oh my god. Okay. You know he's going to want to get involved. Alright, so far I got my... Maybe I can get him in here and kill him. Alright, here he comes. Let's get some... Boy, my That arrows ain't doing anything for him. Oops, oops, oops. I got too excited. I didn't get him in the trap. Okay, okay. Where's he at? He's out there. Of course. I know. Let's bring him out here. I don't see any leads threatening my raft. Come on, look. He's not much of a swimmer. I'm going to lead him out here. Yeah, I'm going to lead him out here to the sharks and let the sharks have at him. Let the sharks do the work for me. You know, if I was in the water, there'd be like 10 sharks around me, but now there's hardly any around here. Alright. Come on. Here he comes. Yeah, the sharks don't seem too excited about this guy. Come on, get some bacon. A little bacon and some ham. This guy, okay, he's right up here. He looks hungry. Come here, Jaws. Get some bacon. That pig is still after me. So let's bring these two together. These two annoying creatures. And we'll have a little battle. Maybe. Now look, I got you out here this far. Are you gonna check it out on me? See if I need to put another up. All right, there he is. Put another arrow in him. There. Okay, now. Ouch! How the hell did he get me up here? All right, he's having a go at my raft. I don't know if he's doing any damage. I didn't know if those guys could damage stone. I can damage him though, but he's sitting there healing himself. Get a few headshots in there. I don't see him. Where'd he go? Alright, shark. Do your thing. Looks like the shark is... Wow, look at that. His health is just not going down. That shark is... What happened to the bleed attack? I know you'd be bleeding me out if I was in the water. Alright, oops. Is the shark losing interest? Are you kidding me? Is the pig out swimming the shark? Really? There we go. Watch. I'm looking, using my spyglass, looking at his health going down. Okay. Come on. Come on. Rooting for the shark. Looks like... Yeah, looks like he got him. Alright. One less pig. Alright, now. The moose. As I said earlier, I would love to have that moose. Level 72, it's not too bad on this map compared to other things that I've seen. Really? Another day of done. But it's far enough down there, maybe I can take a chance. Trouble is, I don't have anything to feed that moose. But let's go. Come on, down he goes. Alright, my health is going down, but I want to grab some food for this moose. Look how, Jesus, my health is going crazy. Alright, come on. Come on. I broke my leg again. Come on. Get back to the raft. Alright. Well, that happened. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong bed. I'm in the cave here. Oh, that was my sleeping bag. I broke that. I got a bed out here, though. We can still fast travel. We'll still be okay. Let's see now. Where was I? Okay, that's the swamp bed. There, right there. There's the raft. Way up there. That would be a long run. Okay. So, I'm ice cubing already. Alright. Make sure nothing's around me. Alright, gotta get my stuff. Alright. Now, get in here. Crouch. Still ice cubing. I'm out of wood. And running low on meat. So let's get my health back up here and let's see if... Get my clothes back on. See if I can... Wait a minute. I'm here. I hear something. What's going on there? Oh, no. Sabertooth is eating the moose. Well, so much for that. Oh, no. Oh, now he's going to get my naked body. See if I can get my health up a little bit more. You know what? It's pretty pointless now. There's nothing left for me here. So we'll just keep going. Oh, wait. Another moose. I mean, I went ahead and gathered those berries. Why not? Why not? There's just that Anki there. I mean, it's a long shot, right? I mean, we got the wolves, but a moose would be the cherry on top. Oh! Okay. Never mind. I guess we'll just take that meat and get the heck out of here. Almost dead again. You notice I got my campfire and my torches right near where the drive is on the raft. That is by design. For when I get up here in the cold. Alright, now there really isn't anything up here for me. I think we're gonna just take our wolves and take off for a little bit. And let that be it. Because there is nothing else to do here today. But we're not doing too bad. I'll run right back. Alright, and I'm back. Now that we're in a warmer, more hospitable climate, I just passed a group of raptors back there. And I didn't record it, but I did kind of have to try the wolves out a little bit. We're going to try them again. And I got a stowaway on my boat. Trilobite. So, here we go. There's our female 35. Male 23, level 23. And a male level 41. How about it? Let's give them a couple of levels in melee, couple of levels in health. Look at a cute puppy. Look at the puppy. Aren't they cute? They weren't so cute when they were trying to eat my face, but now that we're friends, they're just adorable. Adorable puppies. Alright. See if there's anything else around here that... Alrighty. Let's right click. Get our pack buff going. Alright, come on guys. We got a raptor pack. I don't know why you gotta howl again. We just finished that. Thanks, guys. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Dispatched. Handily. Ha ha. How about dogs don't like cats? Take care of the cat. That's it. Ha ha. Okay. I love this guy. I love these guys. Alright, the worm has definitely turned for my game. We now have a pack of wolves with a breedable pair, so we can increase the size of our pack. And yeah, we are good. Why not? Let's take those. All right. So yeah, this level 25 being capped has been hard, but I think we might have a breakthrough here. I just love these guys. They're quick and The pathfinding on the wolves is surprisingly good. Alright, if you like this series, you know what to do. Give me a like and a subscribe. And we will catch you on the next one. Ha ha!